Hey guys, this is D&D, aka Dark Frozen Depths, and a quick little thing I gotta mention before even starting this series. Apparently, I can't get my normal recorders on here, so I'm stuck with Bandicam, meaning there's gonna be awkward cuts since I have to restart it every 10 minutes. I'm sorry about this, but unless I manage to find a different fix or something like that, then unfortunately I don't know what to do. Because OBS doesn't want to work right on my computer, Fraps isn't capturing this, and neither is the Xbox game DVR, so I'm sorry about that. But anyways, on to this. Okay, so this is the game I've created or creating, and I got a demo of it. I'm going to do a quick playthrough of it. I'm not going to go too much into detail and just let the playthrough go through. And since I'm stuck with the fact that I have to record this in 10-minute segments, I'm going to be going through a dialogue pretty quickly. So if you want to know what's being said, either pause the video or just play it yourself, because I got download links in the in the comment section. And yeah, this is a big thing right here. This is still beta. This is still under development. Some stuff may not work as intended, so keep that in mind. And besides, this is going to be awkward anyway, since I'm pretty much trying to play this and at the same time record my voice on something different. So if it sounds off, I'm sorry. Yeah, and I don't want to skip to the debug room. I do want to skip the description and the setting changes, so it's going to stay on normal. Anyways, I'm skipping cutscenes too. Well, those cutscenes. But more or less, this is going to like I'll play some cutscenes. But more or less, these guys are trying to get away from the Oregon Corporation, and they gotta fight their way through, apparently. Remember, I'm playing this on normal, so I'm not changing difficulty. So I'm stuck with whatever happens. This is actually loading pretty smoothly. I wasn't doing that when I was playtesting it. Oh, come on, they're all gonna miss. I'd say their accuracy should be better than that. You might hear some button presses too. Right now, I can only do these functions where I just do chain commands and a normal hit. It gets better later on. He had to do 69. No comment. Jeez, this is my own game, and I'm already seeing some stuff I'm just not even... Okay. Well, he should be dead after this. But yeah, the scenario with the Oregon Corporation means this is going to end up being a killed or be killed thing, so, yeah. Even the rest is lampshading that. And Kazuka's like, yes, it's been life or death whenever these guys are involved. So, yeah. There's also dialogue that goes as you can move around. It doesn't freeze all the action. I planned on having that in there, so it actually works pretty well like that. Oh, and explore everywhere. I'm pretty generous with a lot of the stuff here. And yes, it still goes even while you're doing other stuff. It's something I can't fix. Yeah, this means we'll have to get past them again, won't we? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. It's not hard, even on the hardest difficulty. You just take a little bit more damage. I've been pretty generous with these guys, so you can beat these 4 by the time you get out. Fail. Oh, come on! How is the accuracy that good? I mean, the evasion not good. Yeah, that's one thing that happened with me. It's like, okay, everybody has generally about a 90-something% accuracy rating, like a 95 or 97. And somehow, some way, I still miss from time to time. like they have like a 50% accuracy or something. That's been bad luck on my case. Yeah, we're gonna skip this one because whoops, I didn't mean to. Well, you get the general idea. Yeah, Kazuka's troll face, you'll see that quite a bit. Oh, and keep in mind that the color of the treasure chest too, because the red ones are the common ones that'll give you items or money in the form of Sita. But there's other ones. I'm planning on having a lot more of them. Yeah, skip this. It may look like their time bars are even, but it's not. I mean, I could arrange it so the average turn length isn't based on the average speed between a party, but instead on natural speed versus a turn length timer. It's a weird, complicated setup. It's like, say the turn timer is like maybe 500 milliseconds, then it go off everybody's speed based off of that, apparently. But when I do average between the speeds, I don't have to worry about that. So for instance, when the people start getting really high speed, they might end up taking like 5-6 actions before a turn passes. I don't want that. This place is pretty big, but there's no random encounters yet. And I'm going to try and go through each section for each video, so I don't expect too much on this one. I do want to be at least a level 3 before I fight the first boss, because that's where I plan them around. You will die, mortal. That's what that reminds me of. I don't care what anybody says. I'm not that old. I know some stuff, but I'm not that old. Well, admit, I'm almost 30. Yeah, that's surprising, isn't it? You guys want to know my real age, you better give me more subscribers, though, because it's not going to happen until after 1,000 at least. But don't worry, you're on your way there. Last I checked, I had 890. But, oh, about to screw that up again. By the way, these little things will stack on top of each other, too, so if one hasn't finished, you can trigger another. Okay, we're playing this cutscene, because this sort of explains a little bit. But yeah, now that they got a chance to, they're questioning why Narissa's looking for them. The story behind that is the fact that her mother had told her something in case she would disappear, so her mother disappears and Narissa's following it. The thing is, she was told to go find the twins and stick with them. But it turns out it's not just her mother had disappeared, her sister did too. And it's the same case with Kazuya and Kazuka, the Tagori twins. They are pretty much stuck with each other because their relatives and siblings seem to have disappeared as well. There's a big reason behind all that, especially in the case of the parents. And for those of you that may have seen the summary I've typed up, which is spoiler heavy by the way, you'll know why. I'm not saying it though because I want people to figure it out on their own or play through it or whatever. But Narissa, she's a happy-go-lucky one of the group, in a way. She's the one that's the nicest one, basically. Kazuya's and Kazuka's both like more of a realist, but I don't know. Kazuka's the one that tends to look at things in a more analytical way, while Kazuya has a little bit of those traits, but it's in between him and Narissa. It's hard to place it if you really want to be honest. That's one of the things I can't really describe too well. But you'll get it by actually seeing that. Anyways, yes, skip this tutorial, because guess what? You're forced to deal with a fight. Monsters, they don't look that strong though. In that case, just make sure to work with them. Now, here's where awkward cut's going to happen, too, because I got to sip and redo this. The timer is almost at 10. So I'm going to start and restop it real quick. And we're back. Okay, so after I did a quick little re-recording, now I can do this fight. So the music might have played a little bit. But anyways, let's go fight. These guys aren't hard. They're actually easier than the stuff you've been fighting already. Plus, I fully healed you on the way. But that's one thing I can't fix. Sometimes when you hit one enemy, a different one flinches. It's why I didn't put in too many human combatants, because with these picture-based ones, they're fine. But when they animate, like, the characters, I have to have one on the field, because if that error happens, you'll see one dead even though they're really alive, and it causes issues. It's something I had to avoid, but if I find a fix, I'll do it. Remember, this isn't the full version of the demo I'm going to have. Yeah, that's a word to say. Full version of a demo. Like I said, these guys aren't that hard. Even if you play on a harder difficulty, you'll be fine. Especially considering the fact that you'll level up very fast on Deadly if you happen to be fighting on that. You can do every storyline-based fight that I programmed so far on Deadly, including some of the extra ones. But you have to be over level. But this is where the leveling comes in. Eventually, I'll get enough SP to actually get some skills. Fights are going to happen pretty quickly, too. Because this is your first real test. This is just test your patience a little bit, because I left the encounter rate somewhat normal. I made it a little bit more, a little bit less frequent, because usually it has an encounter rating of 30 steps. I made it 40, I think. Doesn't necessarily mean footsteps, though, either. Otherwise, you should be getting an encounter on average every 15 squares you move. Because the step should be taking 2 squares if I'm right. I mean, that's... Ooh! Quit try-rushing her! Do I have items? I don't have items. That's a problem. Well, there's a chance I might get some anyways. It would try-rush the same person. Wow. I'm not trying to see her die already. There is a bit of luck, as you can see. Poor Narissa. Ah, I got mana potions. I didn't get any. But you can definitely use that guard band. Guard band is going to increase her defense. And her resistance against non-elemental attacks. Now, the reason why her defense didn't go up right now is because it's too low. When it gets higher, it'll be a different story. But as you can see, her non-elemental dropped to 80%. So she'll start taking less damage. That's the other thing I tried to make a little bit different between characters. They're all taking different percentages in damage. The lower the percentage, the better you are. Keep that in mind. She's doing double damage from darkness. Keep that in mind. It's a huge gameplay element. If I really don't want to fight, I can run. But I still want to get them to at least level... Well, I could win at level 1. I don't know, maybe level 2. That still kills me, though. It makes a different one flinch. This is weird. I don't know why it does that. And it's coming from an additional script I had that lets enemies animate. Because you can see they're slightly moving. Otherwise, you would have a static picture and just nothing else. I tried to make it a little bit better, though, by animating, and it backfired in a way. Oh, right. Is this the one that's sort of resistant to physical or magical? I don't know. I think I did put it on this one, but not much. I already have more HP. That's the luckiest thing you want, though, if they wait. They also get different rates of experience plus... Oh, thank you, Vitality Potion. I need that. Heal her. That double try rush was a problem. And I got more of them. Nice, we can use this. Oh, you don't know that half of it comes and go. When you level up, you also get bonus SP, so you can get some decent skill rates. Oh yeah, there's a jumping mechanic here too. Guess we'll have to fight our way through this place. The minute you said that, I'm having too much fun with one of my own creations. You can tell. I'm sorry, but maybe that's a good thing. You want to miss too? Now that I think about it, she hasn't had a direct miss on that first one yet. It's always her follow-up that does. And honestly, the multi-hit is another thing too that I programmed in there because I do want you to get rewarded for doing the extra commands. However, I don't want you to get full-blown rewarded either if RNG just happens to be against you. So a lot of the follow-up commands lead to multi-hit. It's like maybe a rare case where it doesn't. But I haven't programmed that yet, so I don't think there's any right now. Oh wow, he's so close. Hey, got another guard band. Wait, how many of them do I have? 2. You can only get 3 of each equipment, and hey, guess what? You're going to have pretty much 3 people at all times. At all times. Oh, I had another. They can all get it. Nice. This is really important in the case of Kazia because she's already taken less elemental damage, so she gets 72. Everybody else is at 80. Yeah, some of the resistances also hint what they're good at, so pay attention to the menu. Oh, I got the jump on them. That means I get full action gauge. Heck, if you're fast enough, you might be able to get a second action. I think that might happen around level 2. Especially if you manage to get some of the abilities. But I don't think you can learn those abilities yet. Well, they're not even abilities, they're labeled as magic. Boy, they even know what hit them. Still need a little bit more. Don't seem to be any troublesome monsters, though. No, they're not. They returned to favor. Wait. Fuck. Okay. That was pretty good for what could have happened. Wow, that critical. Oh wow, there's a lot of misses. Didn't matter though, as long as at least a few hit them. Oh yeah, that's a nice little fun fact too to know. Only your party can do critical hits. No one else can do that. So any enemies you fight, don't expect them to critical hit. They'll still do crap like that. But don't expect them to critical hit you. Oh, for record, yeah, 35% HP recovery. Because I want those to be useful throughout the entire game. You'll be seeing a lot of those potions be obtained from the treasure chest in fights, so I do give you a healthy supply of them. But there's still a limit in what you can hold. You won't be able to hit nowhere near the limit though, unless you grind like a madman. What you might limit on is the accessories. Well, there's more than just accessories because it's broken down into like 4 parts. There we go, level 2. Oh, she cracked 1,000 already? Okay. Like, see, I'm getting more guard bands. Wait, I'm going the wrong way. That's a nice amount of SP, but I don't think I can learn anything worthwhile. Wow. Cure would definitely help. Okay, you can learn these. I didn't know if I programmed them at level 1 or level 5. Because depending on what level you are, some abilities become available. And only if you learn specific ones too. Like, there's a 2nd level cure called Heal. You don't get to learn that until you've already learned Cure. Or is it EX Cure? One of the two. I can't remember everything I did. But there's no point in me doing all that just yet. I'm still cool with just using these. Plus, if I need to, I could find more of that fighting. Oh. Yeah, that's stupid Bandicam text. Anyways, I didn't realize the timer. But yeah, that's the annoying thing about this. Hmm. These are definitely the tankier ones, I know that much. Something that might help you if you actually do get them is the infusion abilities. Like Inflame, in Shock, in Flow, stuff like that. Because they give you elemental effects on normal attacks. And they also increase your damage, regardless. And some buffs will stack on top of each other. Like, if you really want to heighten your attack power, transform whenever you get access to that. Increase your elemental effects or something with Inflow or Inflame. Then also stack as many as the strengthen buff as you can. And then do the weaken stuff. You can really stack damage if you go around it certain ways. That's a nice little hint for you. Pay attention to what happens. And yes, this place is a huge freaking maze. When I hit level 3, I'm going to stop fighting. Because I absolutely do not need to at that point. I'll save the rest of my leveling up for when I get to the next area. Ooh, nice damage. I've seen a couple of hundreds. Right now, it seems like 3-digit damage is kind of rare, but it'll happen a lot more later. Especially by the time you get to the last area of this demo, because I have it programmed fights that will give you better weapons. Because you can't change a weapon. But you can upgrade them by clearing certain things. I haven't programmed any of those yet, so you're only getting the first weapon until you get to the debug area. Which means you're stuck at a 999 level cap. I mean, not level cap, damage cap. No, the level cap is 300. You can hit that if you want. Good luck, though. Outside of the debug area, it's going to take you a long time to get there. Even with the deadly difficulty. Especially considering the fact that, hey, guess what? You can't pass 3-digit damage. So theoretically, it kind of makes the rare monsters impossible. I don't know why I thought to put them in there. Well, one of them might be possible because they give you a few turns to do so, but you still gotta be pretty freaking fast, so you already gotta grind a lot of levels. Whoa! Easy with that stinger there. I find it funny though. When I did this on when I did a lot of my previous videos, I was going through the test play function to show out the fights. This is actually running a lot faster and a lot smoother than I thought. So it's not bad. Even recording's not slowing it down really. Revival potions, you definitely need those. If someone gets knocked out, you're going to need it. Especially since you're not going to get revival spells until a bit of leveling, and on top of that SP, and on top of that you're going to need MP. Otherwise it's going to drain like your whole bar. Because honestly, if you get some stuff as early as possible, it's going to kill your entire MP bar. Like if I got Cure right now, I can use it, but most of my MP is going to be gone. Because it's a set amount plus a percentage, and that's going to add up to a lot. When you start leveling up, it starts becoming trivial. And the only things that really start taking out chunks of them is the ones that have like a high percentage cost, like 35% of your MP or something like that. And ultimate abilities are definitely going to do that. You might be wondering, why didn't I finish him off with Narissa? If people take actions, you get more SP. You gain SP based on two things: the actions you take in a fight, and if it's a special enemy like a boss or one of the rare enemies. Otherwise, you're just getting SP from actions. So actually, the longer that you drag out the fight, the more SP you can get. I don't know how much longer I got to go with this. Because it's really just a lot of me just talking and then fighting on here. It doesn't seem too interesting just yet. And no, that's not me getting tired of it. It's more, I'm wondering if people are going to get tired of it themselves. Because I'm not. I'm used to grinding out stuff. If you guys happen to know about a game called Hyperdimension Neptunia, yeah, I got the level cap increases on that. I'm still level 300 something on Victory. I have not gotten the cap at all. And I haven't even touched my PlayStation 3 in forever, so unfortunately I'm probably not ever hitting the cap. Especially with PlayStation 4 going to have Kingdom Hearts 3 pretty soon, and I plan on live streaming that. So that's something to look forward to. But first I'm going to have to buy a PlayStation 4. Then when the game comes out, I'll get a physical copy. But I'm going to keep a heads up of that. Have you seen, I've already live streamed, what's his name? Final Fantasy 12. No, Final Fantasy 10. I want to stream Final Fantasy 12, but that takes forever. Oh, come on, you caught me off guard again. Oh, wow, he actually drained me. Yeah, fun fact, Life Drain doesn't have that good of an accuracy rate. Because there's an innate chance of it failing. On top of what your, magic evasion and all that is. And there isn't too much increase in magic evasion. Even for, your own characters. Oh wow, she did so much on that. Yeah, see, that's what I meant by the RNG thing. Now, the only reason I don't care about misses too much on your normal stuff is because of the fact that you get to follow up like 2 or 3 times. On average. Because you're bound to screw up somewhere. Okay, I'm going to end up having to restart the recording by the time I get to this next dude. Ooh, nice. I wonder if I'll have enough for one of the skills if I save my SP. I know by the time you hit level 4, you definitely should. But you won't need it. I'll still beat the guy with normal hits because that's the intended way to fight him. Because you shouldn't have too many on the skill department. Plus, it'd be nice to have something like Cure just in case something goes wrong. Yeah, I'm going to go on Cure after this fight. Level ups or not. And I will be getting on level 3. They're pretty close. Oh, come on. 7s? That's weird. Usually I see 6s. Maybe that's a sign? Okay, because he is level 3. Narissa still needs it. Narissa's going to be the one to drag, I can tell you that right now. Anyways, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. There. Oh, I hate these stingers. The Hornets are going to hit you pretty hard with the triple rush, or tri-rush. Yeah. Why is it targeting C before A? Whoops, wrong button. But their attack power is already noticeably higher. Just on the normal slash is taking a chunk of their health. By the way, if you miss, your combo does reset. I don't know why. Okay, there's a level up. So real quick, I'm going to try and get these skills learned. Cure. 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 Okay, so I want to restart that before I do anything further. I got quite a bit of SP. I didn't even realize that. So let's restart this. Okay, I'm back. So let's see here. You can learn these in the order you want to, but I recommend getting something for others. Like, it's not a bad idea to get one of these. I'm about to get a nice little chunk of that anyways, but I want the end abilities. Meditate in case something goes wrong. Yeah, that's a good amount. Do the same with them. There's all 8 end abilities, so I can start putting all 8 elemental effects just in case. Wait, let me get to the next area before I go. Alright. Yeah, you can sort of see by the room layout. Okay, something's going to happen. Yes. Yes, it will. That's just why I'm glad I got the cures, because I did some stuff like that. On to the first save. Because I knew nothing was going to happen on the way there. Unless I somehow got somebody killed, and in which case I would have saved immediately. Are you prepared for what lies ahead? Yes. No. If I lose, there's another cutscene before the game over, so, yeah. But I can't see that happening. Fun fact, too, that, well, fuck, that Kazuka said, kind of, it refers to the abridged, Toradora, where he's like, have you decided on a career yet? He said the 2 career choices, like, well, fuck. Yeah, he's not like the others, he's a guard. And that obviously says it right there. These guys lampshade so much. I intended for that. There's better music. I've heard this music in a few games already that I played, so yeah. This guy looks strong. Be careful, everyone. Why'd I make him sound like dudes? That's where he's a problem. Like quad rush. You might want to level a little bit just in case. But, no, this one dispels. Okay. And frost yourself. That's going to up the damage. And brighten yourself. By the way, if you try to cast one of them on it will overlap the previous ability. I set it up like that. So, say for instance, I put in flow on Kazuka, it will take out his ice property, like so. Toss him with water. Okay, no, if you put inflow on yourself, like I intended, put your ice back on, because I want everybody with their most trademark element. Yeah, they use multiple, but still. Double tap. Ah! Whoa, 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 whoa. Good thing I won't be using magic too much. I got a couple of fallbacks. Yeah, it's not going to heal too much unless it's from Narissa, but it's still better than nothing. And I got some revival potions just in case. Here we go. You can do a lot of damage with just the normal follow-ups on this guy, so imagine abilities. Like if I got Rushing Crush, or something like that, this guy would take a lot of damage. You put up a better fight than I thought. Oh, stop hitting him. I don't care, recover. For those of you that's actually played the other version I had on VX Ace, you'll notice a lot of changes by now. Some stuff is the same, like the follow-ups and all that, but you're not getting more than 3 people. Even then, when I add a linear storyline to this, you're still stuck with 3 people in one party, even if you're able to play with others. Not to mention the characters look different. They actually look better in my opinion. Kazuka looks more or less the same, but he still looks better in this version. Narissa and Kazuya noticeably look better. I mean, Kazuya looked like more of a tomboy. She still is in a way, but I want her with the twin tails. Dual rush, that's not as bad. Yeah, this is more of a multi-hit battle if you want to be honest. Bye. I said bye. Nice. This is what I'm talking about. See, I got a lot of more EXP. That's expected. Look at the SP you get. On top of what's base of what you do. Now, here's the reason why it comes out so differently. Kazuya's set to get less SP than the other two. So it's going to be harder learning her stuff. But, despite the unfortunate side effect, it's still the fact that you will get that much. I could work around it so you get a set amount of SP after the fight, but then I gotta add messages and all this other crap. I don't think I need any more guard bands, and there's work gloves, which increase somebody's accuracy. Anyways, not skipping cutscene. The rest of the land's the final blow. But I couldn't kill him. She's not too quick on killing. It's like we've done so before due to the heat of the moment. And yeah, those two are used to killing. That's not a good thing. Like, you're not gonna kill me? Yeah, they honestly do have more than enough reason to if you know the backstory. But they don't have to kill him either. But Kazuka's definitely certain to do the job if he comes back for more. Keep that in mind. Anyways, they're getting out of there. And this is what I mean by generous about items. Max Restoration Elixir. Nice, this seems valuable. Oh boy. Now that you've seen that dialogue, look what it does. Well, no, that's a mass revival. I didn't even realize I got one of these. That must have been from the fight. Yeah, this KOs everybody is this not KOs. This takes away KO from everybody who's been knocked out. But this is what I just got. Full restore HP and MP to everybody. But you gotta keep in mind, the better items you're not going to be able to hold as much of. Like, I said you can hold like maybe 3 armors. Some of the best healing items you can only hold like maybe 5 or 10 of them. But these mana potions, these vitality potions, I'll tell you right now, you can hold 255. And no, I'm not healing. We should ditch these guys at our place. It's hidden in the mountain. We'll be safe there, right? Jeez, my foot just cracked. We should be. We can even barricade the door. Okay, so here's the music, yada yada yada. Oh, remember these rare enemies? I'm gonna try to run if I can. When you fail to escape, you get a better chance. Please do not attack me. The one in the back can possibly attack you. Oh, they all stick around for a certain amount of turns. I forgot about that. I did change it. Run, run, run. Failed. I can do it again, though. Still failed. Good. Every time you fail, you get a better chance of getting out of there. I do not want to fight those guys because the ones in front won't damage you, but the one in back will. And they're set so high level you will get one-shotted, so be careful with that. Whoa. Anyways, that's all I got for this, guys. There's going to be more of it pretty soon. I wanted to stop it right there nearby our house because I'm going to do the next part of the storyline on the next recording. But anyways, that's all I really got for this, guys. Take care.